Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Ted Williams. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Williams swings and drives a fly ball out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Well, 1-0.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 1-0 Chicago. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a pitch on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in, David Ortiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out and a runner on second base. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Well, he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
1-1, here it comes. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and one.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Into the box, Trevor Story. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bell has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's inside. Three on the count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 50.
Now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Just hung in there on that one. Now here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Last half of the 7th here. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0 is a fastball that catches the bottom of the strike zone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
On the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Two and 0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
One out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Lorenzo Cain will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Lorenzo Cain.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, Very little traffic on the bases so far. He couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he rips it on the ground to second. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Javier Baez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 1. Here it is. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. One and 2. Here it is.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
Outside and a full count, 3 and 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Steven Strasburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Yordan Alvarez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Alvarez.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Ready with the 1-0.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The center fielder, number 13.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the belt, the pitch. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Ted Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Rendon waits on it. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Stepping up now, Josh Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change there, called strike 1. Maeda rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. For short, hit hard. Story scoops it up. There's Merrifield on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Joey Gallo. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals go quietly. They're down 2-0. The next Cub up, Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
In now, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Carlos Santana will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Their count now at 2-2. The pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, that's hard hit and caught by Rendon at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kirby Yates enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th box, number 39.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Williams. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, pitcher, Christian.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way is a letter-high fastball swung on and missed. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Now here it comes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The pitcher, number 37.
Eddie Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for Washington. Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. A runner at second, nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Digging in, Javier Baez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Here's the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. 1-2. Last strike now for the Nats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubs earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jacob deGrom takes home the win. Garrett Cole racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.